What is going on, guys? Panther here, your commissioner of the American Pokemon Association, and this week we are bringing you guys something pretty special. We are bringing you not only a recap of APA Classic Season 16, but we're actually going to bring you live commentary of the 4 Round 1 battles. So before we jump into the battles, let me tell you a little bit about Season 16 here. So this is our Civil War format. So all the APA leagues are 24 coaches. Our Civil War format is where we break up the coaches into teams. So we have teams of 8, and these teams go head-to-head against each other. So if you're on a particular team, you do not play anybody else on your team during the regular season. Every point that is scored, you gain from winning a week, basically. So if I win my week 1, I score 1 point for my team. And so on and so forth. So it's there are 3 captains named, and they draft their coaches. The captains this season were Silver for the Galactic Conquerors, John Jr. for the Goons, and we had Lapis for the Misfits, who was eventually replaced by Rise of Darkrai here for the Misfits. So teams were drafted, and we played the entire regular season, 12 weeks. And at the end of it, my team, the Galactic Conquerors, actually came out on top in first place with 57 points, so go HQ. Second place was the Misfits, led by Darkrai. I know they had a lot of help from Milan this season too, finishing in second with 48 points, and then the Goondocks finished in third with 39 points. So playoffs are 12 men. The first place team actually sends their top 5 teams to playoffs, so everybody from T-Row on up made playoffs. Goondocks, since they finished last, they only send 3, and then the Misfits send 4 since they finished second. So, with that being said, there are 4 buys. 2 of them go to the first place team, and then 1 each go to the second and third place team. So Milan, Zombie, Silver, and myself all got a first round bye for Season 16. So jumping into the bracket here, Silver, as you saw back on the first page, was actually the first seed this season. He gets the first round bye, automatically advances to the quarterfinals here. He's going to play the winner of the Columbus Cobalians, coached by T-Row, and the Dayton Tortugas, coached by Rob. Then we have the Victoria Victinis, also getting the bye. That's Zombie versus my man Joe of the Chippenham Chestnuts versus Dye of the New Britain Rockruff. We have Kurt of the Balina Barrascuti, another one of my teammates here, against Slick Panther, aka Fake Panther. The Cleveland Escavaliers here. They're going to play Milan and the Jersey Justice there, who is the 3 seed, the winner of that game. And then finally down here, we have the San Diego Seals, coached by Shy Guy, versus Hitainamo, coached by Hacker. They will play, whoever wins that game will play me in the next round as the 2nd seed. So we're going to bring you all of these games live, hopefully. It will not be me on all the videos. One of the games that's already happened at this point, it was the Balina Barrascuta versus the Cleveland Escavaliers. That game's already taken place. Milan and Darkrai actually live commentated that one, so you'll see that later in the video here. But I'm actually bringing you up first the San Diego Seals versus Hitainamo. So Shy and Hacker are playing shortly, so we're going to jump into their team breakdown next. Joining me for this video will be Diet Tight, aka Jason. So we're going to be right back with the team breakdown. Alright guys, so we are back, and joined here with me is Dye, like I was telling you earlier.
What's going on?
And
What's up?
Yeah, so as you can see up on the screen right now, I have Hacker's team up, and we'll talk about his 6 real quick. So
Wait, real quick. Let me try to guess the 6.
Okay.
Alright. I'm thinking Kiram. Prim. He needs a Dundee switch. Ooh, I think Gara, Shaman, Skarm, and either Mienshao or Heliolisk.
You got 3.
Wow. Okay, let me look. Holy. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so he's got the Chop will cure him. That's, I guess it's some type of Infernapler, because he does have the Earth power. Of course, he's gonna have the Earth power just for the Melmetal anyways, but I think that's what it is for, is to actually lure the Infernape. His team honestly is Infernape food. Just looking at the 6 that he brought, he's got Scarf Mienshao, which will be able to revenge it if it's not scarfed, but that Rocky Helmet Claydol is definitely for the Melmetal.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised Scarm didn't come.
He's got a defensive Cofagrigus.
Yeah.
Power swap. I have to look up what Power Swap does.
What the fuck is Power Swap changes abilities?
I have to look up what Power Swap does.
Yeah.
No, that's Skill Swap that changes abilities.
Yeah. Does it change attack and defense?
Yeah.
Oh, swaps attack and spatak with target.
Stages. So I guess that means if something sets up, what's gonna set up? Maybe the guard.
I legitimately have no idea how that works.
I would think you would have like body press or something on the Cofagrigus for the Tyranitar, because Mega Tyranitar destroys him as well.
Yeah, T-Tower is looking like it claimed one.
Then he's got this Cheese Heliolisk with Bright Powder Sandveil.
Yes, sub Bright Powder Sandveil Heliolisk. That's kind of hot, dude. I thought Bright Powder was banned in APA.
Nah. It's like double teams ban.
Yeah.
If that works, it would really be something.
That would be something.
But yeah, I'm surprised to see no Prim for the Infernape for sure.
Absolutely.
Infernape does get Iron Fist, Life Orb, Thunder Punch, but like Scarf or Wakan or something like that could definitely catch it more so than I think a Chople Curum, or got to be more useful than Cofagrigus and Heliolisk here.
Especially because Shy doesn't have a good Scald switching. Like Starmie, but what's Starmie really doing back? I guess Guard, again, you can just call it and click Moonblast. Leafeon these could all like, you're not always locking into Scald against Infernape. Like you can click Moonblast and it do a good amount of damage. Call on the switch. I guess Roserade's right there, but I feel like Scarm, you punish Roserade pretty easily if you brought Scarm.
Yeah, it looks like Shy is prepared for the Mega Gyarados. I'm looking at Shy's team now.
Oh wait, let me do a prediction. I'm thinking Melmetal, Infernape. I don't know if I see Starmie coming. Tyranitar, Thundurus. How many is that? 2, 3, 4. I'll say Gardevoir and Roserade.
6 for 6 on that one. So the Melmetal's double Iron Bash, Body Press, Rest, Acid Armor with Chesto.
Rest of Chesto.
So not a bad set here. Especially if you can power past the Claydol, wear it down, then just rest up. Life Orb Infernape's going to be a huge problem for Hacker.
Yeah.
T-Punch, Fire Blast, and Mach. Just a huge problem. Thunderous with the boots with Defog, U-Turn, Dark Pulse, and Thunderbolt. Also a pretty big problem for Hacker.
Yeah.
Scarf Roserade's definitely for the Gyarados at +1. Shy got swept by that Gyarados on a flinch last time, so he's not going to let that happen again.
Yeah.
And then just Calm Mind, Wish Tech, Moonblast Guard with the Trace. My prediction just from these teams is Shy Guy definitely advancing to play.
I think Shy. Yeah, Hacker's my boy, but I'm thinking Shy. I think Hacker's in a position where if he gets a little bit of luck, he can not only put Shy on tilt, but also kind of pick off something. Because again, that fucking Heliolisk might be able to do stuff.
The Heliolisk definitely could. There's no Piloswine here, so it certainly could. Does it have hyper voice? Yep, it has
Yeah.
hyper voice. So it.
Focus Blast, Hyper Voice, T-Bolt, it's everything. Again, he needs chip on Roserade, and it puts in some work.
Yeah, especially if that Thundurus isn't there anymore. Thundurus just has the Dark Pulse to really hit it, but
Yeah. Again, if Roserade gets chipped enough, or if he even dies, Tyranitar is switching, and that's the position Hacker's going to want to be in.
yeah. Yeah, and if Inferno takes any damage as well, like if this thing gets a sub up, like a clean sub, like it may just kind of win if Roserade's got damage and Thundurus has damage. So yeah, that's how I see Hacker winning this. But the better team, in my opinion, is Shax.
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
We will see. Hacker has definitely had the luck with him this season. We'll see if that continues here. I was talking a little bit about the just the playoff bracket earlier when I was recording, just showing that. And I deleted the results from the Kurt and Slick game, so I don't want to spoil that since I probably lead with this video and then play the.
In that one, okay.
Yeah. So other than that game, but we know the results too. We've got you versus Joe. How are you feeling about that one?
Dude, Joe's been on a tear ever since he picked up the team.
He really has, and I really don't know how, because that team is so bad.
Dude, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yo, like, this team's not good, but there's just something.
Yeah. Like, the team's not good, but, like, oh, what did I just do? The team's not good, but it's, like, it still has some pretty big threats, like Cart and Manaphy and Mega Pidgeot.
Yeah.
And, like, Slurpuff, too. Like, if you don't prep for it, Slurpuff can definitely beat you at any time.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I don't know. Again, my team's not done yet for it, but we'll figure something out.
I don't think he's built for you yet either. I don't think he's even talked. He hasn't.
I have 5 down. So
T-Rose just now started his build tonight.
Well, who's he playing?
Rob.
Okay.
If you win, you move on to play Zombie. How you feel about that?
Dude, I don't want to play Zombie. Zombie, like, I just like, and say I beat Zombie, I either go against Silver or the winner of T-Rose. I feel like Silver's been on tear too, so like I don't want to fucking play Silver. I want to play Zombie.
Yeah, I mean the bracket's definitely stacked in my opinion this time. Like,
Yeah.
Kurt's been on a good run. Even looking at the other side, Kurt's been on a good run. He's 8-4. Like, he's one of the better records in the league. Slick, of course, has had a great season. Milan is Milan, so that's always going to be a tough one. Shy had a really good season too, and then Hackers definitely had the luck on his side with Mega Gyarados this season. So it's just a tough bracket no matter how you look at it.
I agree.
Like, even if you're looking like at your team too, I mean, you may have went 5-7, but you got very unlucky in several games this season.
Yeah.
Your team in particular is really hard to switch into. Just there's so many like immediate threats on your team. Where's your team at? There it is.
Yeah, like Yard. I do love Yard.
Yeah, and then you've got Necrozma, Weavile, of course, and then my huge nemesis Togekiss.
Goat Pokemon.
But then you have some really bad mons like Dhelmise and Gastrodon.
Oh, I love Gastrodon. Oh my god, I've loved Gastrodon.
Like, your top 5 is amazing, plus like Electros, and then like you have like Dottler and Sawsbuck. And
whoa, Dollar's been pretty good, but yeah, I agree with Sawsbuck. Dollar's been goat.
You've brought it one time. It's one death.
Yeah, dude, it's been goat. Like I said.
It's sad. John Jr. bowing out, not playing next season.
Dude, I'm so excited for fucking next season.
Pussing out of Ubers because he is scared. Like, how is this guy like gonna do that to us?
No, puss out.
This is I'm yawning so much. This is
Mm.
like.
Can we ask him to start or?
Yeah. See if they're about to jump in. Like I said, guys, we're gonna try to bring you all these games live. Hopefully, we don't have to post-com any. Hopefully, some people will be around tomorrow. Though tomorrow is Father's Day, so I definitely will not be.
Shy said, updated team.
Updated team. He's got an updated team for this already. So let's see.
What did he change? So he's sleep powder. He's sleep powder over spikes on Rose.
And he changed Thundy, Volt Switch, Focus Blast, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot.
Oh shit!
Nasty Plot, Volt Switch. He should have kept U-turn.
Nah, he needed electric stab.
Oh, he had electric stab. He had T-Bolt.
Yeah, but he doesn't have T-Bolt anymore. So I think he should either go T-Bolt.
Yeah, that's kind of strange to me.
Dude, I don't see how Thunderous doesn't just win.
Yeah, Thunderous is... Well, the Kyurem could be a lure for the Thunderous as well.
Absolutely. Just damn shy win on him.
Would they reply? Oh.
Yeah.
Big game. You think Hacker's nervous for this one?
I have no idea.
Who helped him build? You didn't.
That's a fantastic question. I have no idea. Probably Ant or something.
Shy is making elite adjustments.
Milan at 8 a.m. is helping him.
It is not 8 a.m. It is 5 a.m.
For Milan?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Can I listen to recording?
Who said that? Oh, game's up.
Ah, there we go. We are in, finally. At last. Alright. After all the classic coaches for this. Get him in. I'm gonna add Milan. He said he wants to just listen and be on mute.
Sure. I'm Milan. Hey, water.
Alright. Okay, so this is what we've been waiting for. What about leads? What about leads? What do you think? I think from Shaw's perspective, either just a quick pivot in and out, like a Thunderous or Infernape would be the way to go on.
Yeah, I was thinking Infernape's no drawback.
Yeah, I think Claydol on Shy's part. Or
I was thinking Mienshao. Mienshao's also no drawback.
Mienshao's pretty no drawback too, just to be able to U-turn out.
Yeah.
I would want my rocks up against this team though. Just looking at it, that only Thunderous being able to remove hazards if he's bringing the defog on it.
Yeah, but you gotta think that Thunderous is probably boots. So like you're like getting a little bit of chip on Melmetal, neutral on Ape, boots on Thundy. Like I guess hazards are kind of crucial just to see items, but
yeah, that's what I would want it for. If I see leftovers on Melmetal, I know that maybe like a sub variant. Any chip on Infernape's good chip. Roserade I can see because Black Sludge, and of course T-Tar taking that residual as well is always nice. But I could
also see Kyurem lead. No, maybe not Kyurem.
I could see the Kyurem lead too, just trying to get a quick alert. But Kyurem being led could put him in a bad spot if it was like a T-Tar, like a lead, just suicide.
I think he wants T-Tar because body press probably blows T-Tar back.
He does the body press. You are right about
Oh,
that.
maybe not. I don't know. He's no invest in defense.
I have the calcs.
Yeah.
So the calcs.
Okay. Yeah, so let me throw it in calcs as well. It does like 70.
Much less. It does 37 to 44%.
Holy shit, that does. Okay.
Yeah,
Well.
that's pretty surprising to me.
Me too, I didn't expect. But he is. It looks like he's a bulkier Tyranitar. Oh, Mega. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, that Heliolisk set is just demonic though here.
Yeah.
I think that is definitely going to be Hacker's win con. If Hacker wins this game, it's either going to be on the back of 2 flinches by Mega Gyarados, or it's going to be on the back of that Heliolisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do think it'll be the Infernape or the Thundurus from Shy over there. And the crazy thing is I'm going to play one of these teams, so, you know.
Yeah, winner plays you.
Yeah, I don't know who I want to play. Right,
Mienshao versus Thundurus.
You called them Mienshao, right? So, Mienshao, Thundurus. Now, do you think Sha stays in, risk the Stone Edge?
I feel like he can't hard cure him on the Volt. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
He really.
he just went for it, got the Volt Switch. He's going to get the initiative probably into Infernape, though, here. Let's see. Would a Mienshao Stone Edge have killed there? Yes, it would have. 102 to 120. So it would have straight knocked it out. So,
Which is a crazy thing to risk.
yeah. So I'll bet you, though, that Hacker may think that Thundurus is Scarf now, right off the bat. Because Scarf Thundurus could definitely be a bring for the +1 Mega Gyarados, but yeah, the body press is going to do nothing here, so Sha's probably just going to get his Stealth Rocks up, is what I would think.
And I'm thinking Hacker's going hard Mienshao.
He's going to do the body press and do 43%. So
Edge and
pretty much max roll on that, and then down goes Kyurem, so the lure is gone. And here's the Heliolisk, so Hacker probably subs, I would think, as Shy probably goes for a substitute, a Crunch.
Probably.
That's what I would think, anyways. So Roserade is in. There's the sub. Alright, so that he doesn't take sand damage, so that definitely shows him that he is Sandville now, if Shy picks up on that. If
he can snag a dodge here.
Connected with the energy ball. There is a hyper voice, big hyper voice. I wonder if Shy's gonna go for it. Or I wonder if Hacker's gonna go for it. I think Hacker's just gonna try to stay in and get the dodge here, the skillful dodge.
He might.
I wonder what the accuracy percentage is.
Hard Mienshao, wow.
Alright. Well, Mienshao's Regenerator, so
Yeah.
you know that's fair, you know, because he was probably taking, I don't know, maybe half from that energy ball, and he would just regen that back off.
He was taking 80 to 94.
Oh god.
Hard PJ. Close combat. Oh, that did nothing.
Oh yeah, you got a U-turn there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
U-turn probably. I would say U-turn probably killed the Tyranitar. I may be completely wrong.
Not from 57.
No, U-turn. I am really underestimating Mega Tyranitar. It does 30%.
Okay, Kofa. Okay, he went hard Kofax. Protect on the power swap.
protect on the power swap. That's pretty cool tech though. Now Shy is frantically looking this up, trying to figure out what that does.
Yeah.
As I would say, he probably goes Tyranitar here.
Yeah, I think Hacker should hard wisp.
Yeah, call it and hard wisp. That would be a true play.
Because that might be an opening into Gara.
Yeah, like, and even then, I think if he does go Gira, I think Shy would probably always go hard Roserade now. Because Energy Ball into Mach Punch likely kills Gyarados.
Unless he doesn't Mega.
That is true, unless he doesn't Mega. I wonder if Hacker put on the Moxie.
He's not, he's Intimidate.
He's Intimidate, okay. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty good position for Shy here, though. Nah, he's just going to Calm Mind again.
On the Wisp, damn.
This may be over.
Nah, he might be able to live one because he's Pain Split. Oh, okay.
He does still have Spadef, though, yeah.
Yeah, but now he's neutral.
That's true. That is true.
Now you can toss off a Shadow Ball.
That is true. Okay, so Shy definitely looked at that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Oh, how he thought it worked. Okay. Yeah.
The only problem is now Shy can start to set up, and Hacker can't swap it back.
Right. Yeah.
Now it swaps. It doesn't steal. It swaps.
I think that I would probably Calm Mind again.
I would start to S-ball through this team.
Let's see. Kofag is just Shadow Ball. Yeah. So. Yeah, I still don't think this does anything. Like, I just think he can easily just get another one here.
I don't know. I think let's look at neutral.
Neutral Shadow Ball does 45 to 53%. So yeah, I would just get another, and then it does 30 to 36%. Like it's
So I'd go hard T-Tar. T-Tar's no drawback.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know what this Go-Factor has. It could be Body Press.
Yeah, but you don't expect the hard.
I wouldn't expect a hard Body Press, but a Shadow Ball into the Body Press. Like, his Crunch definitely.
I think that chat is starting to tilt Shy.
I think he may be tilted a little bit here, and this may be the win con. Tilted Shy may be the win con.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see though. Alright, make a move, boys. I think Shy's plays easy. If I'm Shy, I Calm Mind again. Like, I easily just Calm Mind because I win this. I Calm Mind, I wish. Calm Mind, I wish. And then
is he? Oh, yeah, is he Wish? Yeah, he is Wish.
Yeah, he's Wish. He's Wish tagged. He's Mono Moonblast, which definitely just destroys. How much speed is the guard? Is it max? It is not. It is not, and it's adamant.
He got Calm Mind again. That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
Pop. Shadow Ball.
Not unless he crits.
Yeah.
Not unless
Which.
He crits. This should be an easy wish here from Shy.
Boop.
Oh, he got the drop, so that's good. So this forces a protect here.
Yep. Well, yeah.
And now this should be a T-Tar because he got the drop.
Now he Moonblasts. And it should drop.
Does it die at +2?
It does 60 to 70.
Yeah. I guess he could just hit it twice, but I kind of would go. I don't know. See, I don't know because he's playing around with the drop now. Because now he's got a tech again. He's playing around with another drop or a crit now.
Yeah. Playing with the crit is so risky because you need to like calm mind here. Is asking.
Or I think maybe I would just. I don't know.
Moonblast. Okay.
You need the fighting resist though. All right. He's got through it, so he should just attack you again. Yeah. And now, Mian Xiao comes in. Now the question is, does Mian Xiao kill with U-turn?
No, it does not.
Yep, out of range, so he's got a P-jab. Which I think I would feel safe P-jabbing because, you know... If
I don't see the drawback in P-jab.
Like if he goes no metal, you still get in Claydol, and you still probably get off 33% with your Rocky.
Yeah, and then you get your rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, you left?
I left?
Yeah.
I think that's definitely Hacker's play is going into Mian Xiao. Or he could go into Gyarados here.
Huh.
I think... Oh,
And
didn't have the... What? You crept a creep. Yeah, he crept a creep. He's adamant.
yeah.
Oh, he didn't Mega. He also didn't Mega. Which, wait, they're same speed Mega.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, they're same speed. They're both 81 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both 81 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's massive. I would take that hit for sure.
Yeah.
You know, Mian Xiao's close combat. You know, a little bit of chip on Thunderous, a little bit of chip on Rose here. We could have some issues.
You need a little bit of chip and metal as well.
You're probably right. Close combat.
No way you're blowing that. Yeah, it does 59 to 70.
Gosh, that's so bulky.
Your reckless high jump kick would have been crazy here. Because he literally could. Okay, so I think you gotta go Claydol here. Keep Gyarados for a little bit later. Get like an Intimidate shuffle off with Gyarados. I don't think you sack it here.
Yeah.
Claydol on the T-punch.
And here comes the U-turn. U-turn's gonna do a lot as well. Thunderous just looks so nasty.
Yeah, it does. At least you get rocks up though.
There's that little bit of chip on Infernape.
Yeah, that's a little bit of chip. That's all.
That'll be good for CC. Definitely would be good for CC. There's Thunderous.
Yo, I'm going hard Mian Xiao on this.
That's what you're doing on the Dark Pulse or Grass now?
Yeah. Yep. Gyarados.
Just sacking it off. Now he goes Mian Xiao. But he is risking the Thunder Wave though on his win con, but I don't really see another play.
Yeah.
Hacker at this point to try to get back into it.
Hello, dog.
There's a Stone Edge. That should have happened turn 1, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, this is fine. Wait, hold up.
Here's the sub. Here's the sub.
Sub on what?
That doesn't have sub. It's sub.
No, acid armor.
Acid. Oh, here's the acid armor.
That's fine. Claydol is. Ooh, Claydol is
Power.
Earthquake. Now it's Quake. I mean, that's fine. You use Helios to get Chip.
Yeah, it would be heat if he had teleport on the Claydol to get in the Heliolisk.
Yeah.
So I bet you Focus Blast definitely does a lot.
I mean, you probably don't even need to risk it. I think, if he gets Thunderbolt damage off on this, he locks CC and wins, I'm pretty sure.
Roserade has no damage. Oh no, yes it does. It's at
There's
38.
so much damage.
Oh my gosh. Could Hacker do this?
I gotta see how much. Ooh, Shaq could play it super well with Mach Punch.
Oh, what was this? That was. I don't understand. That was. Yeah. Is right. Zombie. Is right. That was.
Wait, that was really good. That was, dude. He went Claydol, got Chip, then went into Mienshao, clicked CC, CC again, got 2 kills, sacked Heliolisk, went into Mienshao and clicked CC. That's insane. He choked.
That was a huge choke. But what's crazy is nah. Infernape has Mach. Well, he could dodge. He could dodge 2.
Yeah.
He could dodge 2.
He's playing for dodges right now. Yeah, that was a choke. I predicted a double.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you just need to sack. He just sacks Heliolisk at that point, or even sacks just Claydol or whoever.
Did CC kill Roserade from where it was at?
For sure, after Rocks. It's at 38, so
yep.
At 26, definitely.
Easily. We did 50.
God, Mienshao so nasty.
Yeah, dude, you sacked Claydol always. Wait, this was actually... Hold up. Hacker won this super easy. He sacked Claydol, regardless of what he clicked.
Oh, there's the Focus Blast miss. And there's the body press. Wrap.
So, if he sacked Claydol, say it killed, then you go back to... It took 2 rounds of Rocky Helmet. That's CC range. You click CC. Yeah, the crit. Crit might not matter. Like, not for the long run. I'm just saying, I don't know if it would have killed if he sacked. Not in this situation. If he sacked Claydol, and then say Claydol didn't die, he clicked Earthquake for free. Then he went into Mienshao after Claydol died. Spammed CC. Or went into Mienshao, spam CC until Infernape comes back in. Then you sack Heliolisk on the Mach Punch. Go Mienshao and you spam CC and you win.
Yeah, it was definitely... I think Hacker did what he needed to do. I think Shy tried to give him the game, giving him Thunderous.
Yeah, I agree.
Roserade didn't serve any purpose there at that point. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is... our first round 1 game here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the breakdown, enjoyed the commentary. I know I had a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully I can do some more in the future. I can't do the games tomorrow. Maybe Guy will be around maybe for one of the games.
Maybe.
So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.
Hello, fans, friends, and family members of the APA. Welcome to the APA Classic Playoffs of Season 16. My name is GCS. I am one of the commissioners of the APA Classic League. And joined with me, we have, you can introduce yourself, my friend.
Hello, it's Professor Shuckle here, also known as Darkrai APA Community, and we'll be co-commenting this game together.
Yeah, and what a game it is. It is the first game of the playoff series. We have the Ballina Barracudas versus the Cleveland Escavaliers. Both coaches have been very dominant this season, especially early season. Slick Panther was really piping up. He's the coach of the Cleveland Escavaliers, by the way. And then Kurt de Boswell, the coach of the Ballina Barracudas, he really piped up later on in the season. Overall, finishing 6th, and Flick overall finished 11th. So this is going to be a very important game, and they are not only fighting for advancing to the next round, they are fighting for who is the most improved coach of the season. Yes, we had awards. Yes, Kurt won them. Yes, Slick didn't agree. So they are definitely eager to beat each other and have a great match. We can look to the matchup right now. And Darkrai, let's talk about the team of Kurt, the Ballina Barraskewdas. You can go ahead and talk about his team.
Sure. So as you can see on the screen, Kurt has a roster of Aegislash, Mega Kangaskhan, Mandibuzz, Tapu Fini, Zygarde 10%, Amoonguss, Blaziken, Excelgor, Stunfisk, Electabuzz, and Hypno. One thing to note, Mega Kangaskhan cannot run Seismic Toss in APA, but as you can see, Aegislash is a very big threat, has some amazing stats, can be like Specs or Life Orb or even Choice Band, good physical and special coverage. Mega Kangaskhan with like Power Up Punch, Sucker Punch, Drain Punch can always be a big threat. Tapu Fini as well, pretty bulky mon, can set up as well. Zygarde 10% with like Bandit 1000 Arrows is really good. Blaziken, which gets U-turn now, is pretty good at pivoting and good Scarfer and has good priority as well. Amoonguss is a good like sponge. Doesn't really work with Tapu Fini that well with Spore, but it's a good reliable pivot into a lot of threats. Yeah. Anything to add, Milan?
Not necessarily. I just want to give a good shout out to Big Mega Kangaskhan. Kurt, as you all might know, is Australian. He's from the No Man's Land country, and Big Mega Kang has been pulling up, the Australian Pokemon. So you can see the roots are like strong. The bond is strong within them. It's not only parental bond, it's also Kurt Mega Kang bond. So these two are looking to clean up this game more than likely. Other than that, I feel like Kurt used his team and his bulk very well this season, and I'm looking forward to how he will use it in the actual game. Now, then we have his opponent, the Goon Slayer, none other than my friend Slick Panther. He was actually on our team, so we know quite a bit about Slick's performances throughout the season, what he likes to bring and not. He has a very strong team, starting off with Mega Gallade, which has been carrying this team like a motherfucker. It is insane how well this one performed for Slick. Next, Volcarona, Crocodile, Noivern, Azumarill, Tentacruel, Decidueye, Nilux, Togedemaru, Lowland Sandslash, and Audino. You can see he has this Hail Core going on, which he was quite strong with. The screens really help out all these powerful setup Pokemon like Azumarill, like Volcarona, like Mega Gallade, even the Decidueye. Yeah, they are all very problematic. And yeah, I didn't even mention the god Togedemaru. Every time he brought Togedemaru, he won his game. So we will see if he brings Togedemaru again. He might just have a free pass to the next round. Who knows? So let's jump into the game. They have already invited each other, so we can just straight up watch the game. And we can talk about the matchup. Are you in the game already, Darkrai?
Yes, I'm in the game, and I'll just give them the green light to start.
Give them the green light to start. Awesome.
Alright, so
looking at the matchup.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Alright, so looking at the matchup, I'll be viewing this from Slick Panther's side because he's a misfit and is on our team. So
now I will view it from Kurt's side because someone has to have his back as well. Come on.
So Slick's rocking with the Mega Gallade, Volcarona, Noivern, Crook, Lowland Sandslash, and Azumarill. So
yeah,
he doesn't bring Hail, but he does bring Lowland Sandslash, which is
very surprising. No Togedemaru as well. Is this a joke, bro? Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh, also for those who don't know, Togedemaru was on both the finalist teams for last season, so it's a GOAT mod. Yeah, surprised not to see it. They actually started, so
you did, but you can go back and pause if you want.
Yeah, we'll just pause real quick. Do you want to go over Kurt's 6?
Yeah, of course. Blood, Blaziken, Mega Kangaskhan, of course, Amoonguss, Zygarde, Aegislash, and Tapu Fini. I feel like this is kind of the squad Kurt rocked with the whole season long. but they are just so powerful and work so well together, so I am not surprised at all. Blaziken probably there for the heal core, but not the full heal showed, so who knows how useful it will be. Powerful Mega Kang, Mega Aegislash looks like it clicks buttons and destroys his team, and then the full Bull core with Mandibuzz and Amoonguss, very hard to take down. So let's see, we have a lead of
Sand Slash, and
Slash.
AG Slash, and
Aegislash.
This has to get up spikes, which can be good chip, especially for Amoonguss and Feeny. Oh, he gets up a second layer of spikes, and those spikes
Does, yeah. Aegislash tries to retaliate with a Shadow Ball and finish off Alolan Sandslash with a Flash Cannon. Slick Panther followed up quickly with Crocodile, which is obviously a big threat versus Aegislash. And Kurt decides to scout what's up. What is he going to do? Up into Kangaskhan.
Yeah, the
It is a fast-paced game. They are eager to win this game.
clicking buttons real quick.
And we see the Chople Berry revealed by the Crocodile, so the Kangaskhan was not able to KO the Crocodile in one go. Very interesting.
Yeah, and the Crook has basically Slick has traded Sand Slash and Crook for like hazards plus almost taking out the Kangaskhan.
Yeah, and Kangaskhan has been Kurt's MVP, so that might have been a very good call, who knows. Now, speaking of MVPs, Mega Gallade has entered the field and went for a strong Drain Punch, but Kurt, predicting that, went into Aegislash, being immune to the attack.
The Azumarill is bulky, it ate up that Shadow Ball.
Really did. Azumarill in general has always been a fat, annoying Pokemon, but it usually is shown with Belly Drum Sweep, so chip on this Pokemon is very good for Kurt. That gives Azumarill less room to be a Belly Drum potential mon.
Oh, and Slick pulls the double into Noivern, but Aegislash is just sitting here being annoying. So you see the hazards racking up and doing like clean 18% with spikes, and then the Stealth Rock damage as well. As you can see, he takes 28 on entry.
Yeah. You see, Slick Panther is down 2 Pokemon, but the hazards are going to pay the price.
But this
perhaps.
is like a free defog for Feeny.
If he packs the defog on this Tapu Fini, that is more than likely going to be a defog. Who knows?
Oh,
Azumarill's backing.
No.
It is one of the most demonic Fini sets. It's Calm Mind. That is a big threat for the Slick Panthers team.
For sure, and Tapu Fini now gets Draining Kiss, so it has recovery as well, which is always scary.
But we see the Moonblast, so I doubt Draining Kiss is there, but maybe it's a hidden tag on Kurt's end. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, but this Fini looking like it's gonna take one kill here for sure. Slick goes for the Aqua Jet to get some chip on Fini before dying. In comes the Gallade, which should be able to finish this.
Will the hazards be worth it? Slick's end. He's down 3 Pokemon, so it's looking tough. He has little wiggle room around. He has 3 cleaners left. But if he doesn't get the room to set up, it's going to look tough for Slick Panther to clutch up this game. Yeah. On the other end, the hazards do really rack up fast, so the bulk of Aegislash and Amoonguss is very limited. So we will see. Is Kurt able to pull up one of his offensive tricks to clean up this game, or will the offensive pressuring team of Slick overwhelm with the hazards?
Oh, and there Slick goes for the Earthquake and takes out the Aegislash, and he didn't even have to. That's good prep on him. He didn't have to worry about King Shield because Earthquake doesn't make contact. So
exactly.
Good prep, and that's a huge threat gone. And
very big threat.
Another one comes in, and if this is Bandit 1000 Arrows is gonna do a chunk.
It really is going to hurt.
Or maybe
I think that clean KOs Mega Gallade unless Gallade is invested.
Yeah, or Bandit Outrage even, because he doesn't have a resist.
And that Outrage is most damage Zygarde can do. Oh, but we see him staying in. And
Dragon Dance.
Slick Panther fails to KO this Zygarde. Oh no, it's on 8% health. Does the Gallade have any priority of any sorts, or will Kurt just KO this Gallade right here?
It also depends on how many turns of, if he clicks Outrage, how many turns of Outrage he gets in. Because if he gets
This is
3,
true.
it might be over. But if he gets
It's a
3
clean KO on the Gallade, so it was not bulky.
and it didn't have priority, so this Zygarde is looking like a huge threat and could just win the game here.
Could potentially be game over, yeah.
If that Volk is not bulky, this probably could be game over. Oh, the Volcarona lives.
The
6%.
Volcarona lives, saving Slick Panther from a sad defeat. It hangs on not only 7 HP though, and it is able to take out Blaziken, which was supposed to counter this Volcarona. Oh no. Oh no. Suddenly the tides have turned, the tables have turned. I don't know the proper the proper wording, but this Volcarona is now looking to reverse sweep Kurt when it looked so good for him. We'll see.
Yeah, I wonder if that Outrage was a roll on Volcarona, because that just lived on 6%, so...
You know, when there's Among Us, there's always a way. With Spore and stuff, you never know. If this is a bulky Volcarona because it lived that hit, yeah, this Among Us is eating. It could go for Spore or even KO, and we'll see.
So
We have Northern, which is also relying on an accurate
but
flying moves, but
the kill.
Flamethrower was luckily for Slick Panther able to claim the final kill, and we see Slick Panther advance to the next round and Kurt the Boswell sadly defeated. Well, one thing we could say is that Slick Panther is a true Goon Slayer and Kurt has been semi-Goon, so, you know, it was bound to happen, I guess. But then again, no Togedemaru on Slick's end was a huge throw because Kurt the Boswell would always lose if Togedemaru showed up, but no, Kurt the Boswell almost won this game. It was very close, very back and forth, and I really enjoyed this game. Do you have anything to add, Darkrai?
No, I thought it was well played on both ends. Ultimately, the hazards were like really threatening for Kurt, and like ultimately his downfall, giving Slick enough chip where he was able to be bulky but still pick the KOs. Like without hazards, I doubt the Psychic kills the Blaziken, and if it was an agility, it could have swept. But
For sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
hazards coming
I
out
feel-
in clutch, so
It really did.
yeah, for sure.
It also came down to like couple rolls, I would say, like few Pokemon hanging on with a sliver of HP, which could easily have turned the tide. So, yeah,
For sure.
I don't know, unlucky or immaculate, impeccable EVs.
For sure. You can say
Who knows?
immaculate EVs. Also, another thing to note, this game was hacks free, I believe. There was like no crit or misses. So
Yeah,
that's good. to
that's a
watch.
good thing. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. Any last
Yeah.
remarks? Go on.
Well, Slick Panther advances to the next round, where he will play me. We are both on the same team, so I'm looking forward to that game. But other than that, I feel like this game was very entertaining, and both players played very well, so they could be proud of themselves. Even though Kurt lost, you had a phenomenal season, Kurt. So don't be too hard on yourself, and congratulations for winning to Slick Panther.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you guys on the next match. See you all in a bit.
Yep. See you guys.
Intro. Okay, round 1, TBB versus, is it TPB or is it TP? TPB versus T-Row.
Rob versus
You're-
T-Row.
You're gonna have, phenomenal commentary by the goons themselves within the goon server. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright, go ahead, guys. Sweet. Let's do a little bit of matchup analysis. Zygarde goes crazy in the endgame for T-Row. Like, crazy. There's not a ground resistant side.
Is what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, okay. Also the Raikou, depending on the set. Let's see, what's the set again? Raikou is... Let's see it. Raikou. Raikou is... Oh, it's Double Dance. Actually, that goes nuts this game, too. And this Gardevoir. Wow, T-Row has a really clean offensive matchup. He breaks through Rob's fat team phenomenally. Like,
Yeah,
really well. He has, oh wow, his offense just preys on this fat.
Surprised no Gligar because that's what his best arm check.
Best Darm check. Yeah, actually, yeah, Darm goes crazy too. I mean, there's Blank Blastoise, but that's non-recoverable damage. He doesn't have any way of healing that thing up. Ever. And other than Blastoise, once that goes down, Scarf claims a kill every single time. He could be Sash Dougie, but like, rocks exist.
He is banded.
He's banded? Okay. Let's see, what's his...
He's
Yeah.
trapping something and killing.
He has rocks on Empo as well, which is nice, so... Yeah, this puts him in a good position as well, though, too. Like, what's his Gardevoir set? Does he have, like, T-Bolt on it? Yeah, this set goes crazy. It's modest, Hyper Voice, T-Bolt, Taunt, Psyshock. It actually goes nuts this game. He just clicks Hyper Voice,
This is
T-Bolt.
sturdy here, though.
That is true.
Sock does to it.
Does it have jab? It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any good coverage for it though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bulkier guard. It's not a bulky guard, but he doesn't have jab or anything crazy like that, or like an Iron Head. His best way of hitting it is Ice Punch or Stone Edge. So he's not doing like a ridiculous amount to it. So Hyper Voice 26. Is that Spadef, Corby? Will you do some calcs for me so I don't have to switch from the tab?
I got you. It is Spadef. Careful. 248, 252.
Okay, cool. Oh, done. I forgot we got
Also, a con with Iron Head. That is a good lure, because if he can get rid of this early, it's a huge offensive pressure that's off.
Yeah. No, because this thing goes nuts in this game. Classic. Okay. I mean, but also look at the Raikou and look at this team. I think the Raikou goes nuts this game. If you can just like chip PZ.
I think if the Raikou doesn't get trapped.
Well, he shook a agility, and he's not Sash Dougie. So.
Oh yeah.
Shook a agility,
How
Skull,
much
Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's definitely gonna lift from full. It's a Raikou, so it's gonna chew. I really think T-Row has a phenomenal position in this game.
On the Raikou, I see Set Shell.
Oh, is it Shetch? Oh, it's not Shuka then. Oh, my bad. I mixed up the two. Damn.
He could switch out if he wants to, which is the same thing almost.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
There's
fair.
no way he should be staying in. Only thing is he doesn't really have something that wants to take the hit. Scrafty is going to, but it's an offensive Scrafty.
Okay, Porygon comes in and takes a hit.
Intimidate.
Is it offensive Scrafty? That goes really dumb this game too if Corviknight gets chipped. Yeah, T-Row just got offense on offense.
Brain.
Yeah, he's got offense on offense on offense this game. Good lord.
Yeah, because I mean, Rob's team was
Very passive.
so fat. Yeah.
I mean, the team that he brought isn't necessarily passive though. I didn't look at his Dio spread, but obviously Megastoise is Megastoise. Dio can be offensive. He's Ban Dougie. He's offensive Sock.
So it looks like his
Oh shit, Para.
Toxic is Calm Mind, Focus Blast, Psychic. Sock is just a sock, dude. It's Fist Plate though, so those close combats are going to be hitting pretty dang hard.
Yeah, but the guard is a decent.
The Clover.
I will say though, once guard gets chipped though, he really doesn't switch into Sock very well at all. Like at all. It's a good contingency check to a potential Zygarde. What's the Zygarde set? I have not looked at that either. I should probably looked at the team before.
Special? 1,000 waves, sludge wave, 1,000 arrows, sub.
Very interesting. What was the Sludge Wave for? What did he have on his team? I played TV earlier.
Tangela.
I guess he could trap it and then Sludge Wave it down. That makes sense. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's probably his best Zygarde check. I mean, but like, imagine if he... Oh god, Body Press, Para. He just wants to get up his rocks. Just let him get up his rocks. Is this thing defog? Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Or, I mean, if he lets him get a oh. Yeah, I see he did get up his rocks. I mean, you just Scald here. Try and fish for a burn. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Rough. Oh.
Yo, magic. Oh, good lord. That's why we run Tri-Attack, I guess.
I mean, all Rob had to do was just stall out until he did get the para again. It's just...
Yeah, it's just like he took away that opportunity to get a burn, which could have been really
that
big.
opportunity to get the burns, yeah.
That could have been really big. And now there's just no rocks. Which isn't necessarily the biggest thing, but it lets Sock keep it sturdy. And in T-Row's mind, he keeps thinking, like, oh, this is Sash Dougie. He's really, trying to keep rocks off the field right now. So that at least plays into, like, the mind games of that, potentially. Though rocks aren't, like, 100% needed, it does make the Sock scarier, I think. Because it's, like, basically a kill.
I think rocks would be way bigger on the other side.
Yeah, for sure. No, T-Row doesn't want rocks on his side at all. And this is also his defogger. Didn't he bring rocks defog? That drives me insane. I hate that. Yeah, he's rocks defog. I mean, yeah, so if rocks go up, Yeah, if rocks go up, Darm's not as terrifying as it potentially could be. What is his rocket though? Did he bring rocks?
He's the only thing with rocks though.
Yeah, so he has to lock into, and that's gonna be tough for him to be able to do that. My question is, do you agility here? Do you call mine, or you just go for fun? What now?
I think you Scald because
Scald is kind of no drawback, yeah, because you can.
Porygon 2.
Yeah, and you force him into a recover turn, and you gain some momentum. Oh, you call minded. Oh God, agility?
Here, he is Wakan, but I don't know what he's gonna be doing back to this thing.
Nothing. That's yeah. I don't know necessarily what's the point of a lure if you can't really do anything back, especially if your body press no defense. Like that's gonna bounce
I
off,
think
right?
the lure was for the Gardevoir.
I guess that's fair. Oh,
Wakan.
I'm tripping. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I was like, yeah, because I totally forgot about the guard, and I was like, wait a minute. What do you do back? 23% with body press?
Why do you have the special effect? Yeah. Perfect
Woo!
for something that's gonna take 50.
You see that happen way more often than it should, which is like the worst part. But let's see. Yeah, Tiro's in a good spot with this Mon potentially. The only issue is the P2 can be really annoying, but let's see. He doesn't really have great coverage though. He can potentially muscle through it. He's defensive. He's not Spadef. He doesn't have toxic. He's calm minded up.
The only thing is, I think that it does stall him out unless he gets another Calm Mind up.
I think he has to agility
Recover
here.
turns.
Yeah, but he has to agility here on the
I think he
Doug.
has to as well.
The agility's on the Doug.
Trio on this turn.
Oh God, he stayed in. Oh shit.
This is unrecoverable chip too.
Yeah, that's big too. Yeah, I guess that's true. If this thing was lefties, I think it just won on the spot. Like immediate, and there's a sock with sturdy, so I guess it's fair. And this isn't.
That is true.
Did you agility? Did you agility? Oh my gosh. Oh
Oh, he kind of got. It's alright. He's gonna switch. He's switch out here, but he's gonna. Yeah.
no! Yeah, that was just a big pointless.
Left like so
extreme
much
stuff.
chip on his con there.
Yeah, and Zygarde just took 46%. Snowy, please don't do that. I'm trying to be
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, this
Even
is
though he's Shed Shell, he didn't have something. Could have bought the Serena, which
this thing's
would've been great to have the Shed Shell into Serena, because then you could just rapid spin whatever you want away. Turn out.
Yeah, this is tough, especially because he's not Wish Guard. If he was Wish Guard, it would be a lot. It'd be a different story, I think. This thing's gonna obviously Ice Beam,
Yeah.
and he doesn't really.
There's any reason to try to stay in.
Nah, he has to go Scrafty, but that's even more or Darm, hard Darm on it.
Ooh.
But he's forced to like U-turn or something though. He doesn't kill this from full.
Trick here.
Is he? Oh, is he Trick?
Trick here.
He's Trick Darm. Does he have superpower? Or is he just
Well, he does not have superpower.
Zen Headbutt? What's a Zen for? It must have been something on the bench. Should have looked into the matchup beforehand. I mean, yeah. The question is to be a scout for it, because Trick's also a really risky play too, because he can also pivot Stoice here.
Wheezing. Will be for Wheezing.
Oh, doesn't Flare Blitz do a shit ton though?
I think it does, but like if he takes away the sheer force,
That's true. That's true.
and might do more. I'm not 100% sure though.
Yeah, for sure. They're definitely thinking through it.
This is a matchup that I thought Banded Darm was going to be coming.
Oh, Dio? Hard Dio? Did he trick? No, he just Flare Blitzed. Oh my god, Dio's dead! That's fire.
One of the two things that are faster than
DD Scrafty.
Raikou.
And DD Scrafty, too. DD Scrafty goes crazy now.
Actually, I want to check that speed on the Scrafty, see if it outspeeds the...
Yeah, do some good old calcs for me. I'm window capturing right now, and it'll go right to my calc. We gotta keep it on screen. Bro, why was maybe he was hard predicting the trick? I don't know why that was his play. Like, I understand scouting for the trick. That's definitely fair. But wouldn't you go Stoice? Because I doubt Superpower 2 it KOs you.
He just took the Hydro Pump, too. Oh, Lord. If he gets a free Rapid Spin here, he is in really good position.
That's very true, yeah. Guard does never Oko this and you 2 it KO
This
it.
Zygarde is not too offensive.
Did he not Rapid Spin? No. Okay. Yeah, that too.
No,
This thing
yeah,
goes
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, it's max modest. This thing can also just win the game if it gets up a rapid spin. This lets him back into Raikou, which is nice. But
Let's see.
well, he could go guard. I feel like guard's just better play. Guard's just better play. What now? What was that at?
Scrafty will not outspeed at +1.
It won't outspeed what?
Doug Trio.
Shit, that's true. So he has to get up 2, or he has to stay out of range of a banded, what do you call it? Earthquake, which will probably be tough because he's super offensive, isn't he?
He's semi-offensive. He's got 128 HP. That's it, though.
You see the bulky? Oh, and he's not in Tim either, so it's gonna be harder to get up the that double DD.
Yeah. That was a great predict.
Well, I mean,
it was a predict.
Yeah, it wasn't really a predict. It was just his best play. Yeah, it was just his best play because I mean it killed that and it also caught the Corviknight on the switch in.
No, I would have gone for Hyper Voice myself because you just can't allow in that Doug Trio for free.
That's true. That's true. But we know it's banded too, and Guard can live one, and if he eliminates that, that also frees up Scrafty like crazy. I'm assuming Guard can live one from full. I'd be super. I know he's offensive too on that. Like it's just such an offensive team. But I'm like, yeah, it's 144 HP. I definitely choose a band EQ. Dougie's good, but it's piss weak, even with the band. So I'd be super surprised if it didn't shoot that hit. What do you call it? Darman game is looking cool too if you can chip the Porygon. Actually, Darman game kind of goes crazy.
Now that Blastoise is chipped, that Porygon is the only thing in the way.
Ironhead? Oh, he's taking chip on this thing though.
Dipper.
At this point, do you need that amount of health on Raikou? Can't you use it to break through this team potentially? I mean, I guess the Porygon still kind of stops it because it's so chipped.
Yeah, that's the thing is I think he needs to get into Scrafty on the Porygon.
That's true.
I think he needs to go into Raikou and then switch into when possible.
The other thing I was thinking is
think-
potentially this thing could have won the end game too if it didn't take all the chip. But I guess depending on how healthy things were, it was always going to go down to Rico.
Basically,
Wait a
he claimed
minute.
Something.
Oh, this is Sucker,
Doug,
yeah.
Interesting.
Wait.
Sucker.
This
He's
is
locked in though.
Yeah, this is your Scrafty chance. Is it? No, because the sock still has it sturdy. Is he Chople? I don't think he's Chople, right? Oh, he is Chople.
wow.
Yo.
Could be it.
Yeah, no, it depends on how much Drain Punch recovery he's getting from Drain Punching the sock.
That is a fist plate adamant. Fuck.
It's gonna chew one for sure. Damn. And also in his mind-
Sock before. I'm gonna check this.
Yeah. No, I did too. It smashed me in regular season. Another option is to potentially go Raikou. Because you know it's locked in and click a setup button. But I feel like this is your opportunity. Yeah. No, I mean if he's calking he does. He saw the damage on Zygarde. If he's calking he should know it's banned.
Yeah, he should that because I was about to say because
Yeah.
he does know he's locked in now.
He has to know he's banned. That did so much to Zygarde, and no. There's no way Dougie's doing that kind of damage without a band. Naughty nature on the Zygarde. I mean, he was Midas Defense, but still. Just, all he has to do is calc. He's,
Interesting.
he knows. So, I mean, I guess this is his opportunity. And if TVP could throw this game. And, like,
It looks like it's not gonna live. That Scrafty's gonna go down.
It goes down to CC?
That does 140.
with the Chople.
Oh, with Chople, I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what? I could like see it like being like a roll. 140.
Chople is gonna do 73 to 87. Forgot to add his 4 defense. 73 to 86. My bad.
Wait. Oh no, he can't DD again because he pops the Chople here, which means he dies to Sock, and Sock has sturdy still, so he can't even. And I don't even know if this kills.
Here's the thing, though. If he could pop the Chople and kill the Blastoise next turn, then he goes into Sock, and Sock goes down to his sturdy. He could break through with Raikou or Guard.
Potentially, maybe, but the Porygon's at 100%.
Porygon is, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And like I said,
Porygon.
yeah, it's like pretty much max defense. I think it's like 248, 228 or something like that. I forget exactly.
Looking at it, that is shock. No, that's gonna do less though.
Yeah,
Gardevoir does a taunt.
Yeah, so he can potentially stall break through it and then set up an endgame for Raikou. If he like agility, but like the thing is, he's gonna put himself into range though. Ugh. Because like I said, if he was lefties, I mean, I understand the Shed Shell / Choco, bring, obviously there's a whole big trio there. But like if he was lefties, I think he like auto won the game with Raikou if he positioned it well earlier. So we'll see. I'm definitely thinking about it. Does this Scrafty kill this choice from here? I know it's like, oh no,
I think so.
he threw. He loses.
That crit hurt too.
I don't think it really matters though, because Sock still chews and it's gonna blow this thing backwards. It's not gonna matter.
Oh wow! And it didn't even kill.
Yeah, wow. Okay, well I think that's.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. That's crazy. That's an offensive Blastoise too. I want people to know, I'm looking at the team. It has no HP investment, right? None. It has 56 for death. It has no HP investment. That's not even a defensive choice. Scrafty just is weak as hell. Yeah, Scrafty is just so weak that it did not kill. I wonder what the roll on that was.
Oh, we can do that right now. So,
I think, okay, so I don't. Yeah, this game's over.
to the Dugtrio Sock combination.
Yeah, no, because Sock kills one and then Dugtrio kills one and the game's over. MP2 can probably beat the Raikou one-on-one. And obviously, Dougie traps it, so. The only thing I can see is like if he gets lucky with some T-Bolt pairs. What do you go here? Do you go... I think you have to go Raikou here? No, you can't, because you can't agility, you're going to get trapped by Dougie. If you go guard, you're going to get trapped by Dougie. And then you're going to lose... Yeah, Dougie wins. No matter what, because he can't agility in this thing's face. Yeah, his play is to go into Raikou and agility on the miss. And then get lucky with pairs. That's it. He has to get insanely lucky. Yeah, he has to go into this. He has to agility here. Because if he doesn't agility, even if he kills... I mean, this is playoffs. We don't play for diff. If he misses Hydro here, because he ran Hydro, then maybe, if he gets super lucky with pairs. We'll see, though. We'll see. Yeah, so I mean, Sturdy Sock.
I do think that Rob had this with that Sock and Dugtrio combination.
Yeah, I think the miss, like, I mean, the, what do you call it? I mean, did the crit even matter, though? Because, like, it wasn't gonna 2-hit KO it. And it never killed her regardless.
With Chople, or Sphere's doing, 32 to 50. Then without Chople, it's going to do 85 to 101.
Yeah, it was 2-hit KOing anyway, so it didn't matter at all. Yeah, it didn't matter at all. Unless, like, the only thing I could say, like, does this
Let's see,
matter?
how much health did he get back up to? Yeah, that's not enough.
No, never. He was at, like, 40% or something like that.
Let's see. Got 27 back, so let's say that he was at 50. Up to 27, it would have been a roll heavily... No, I don't even think it was a roll, because that's 85.
Yeah, like he's max modest Blastoise. Maybe he's calculating defensive. I don't think Tiro won this ever. I really don't. And even if like that didn't matter and he killed, he still goes into Sock. He kills a Pokemon, and then like Dougie can just clean up. Doesn't Dougie win from that point?
That's what I was thinking.
Everything's in range and nothing's faster. Scald? No, he had to agility there. Yeah, game's over. Dougie cleans. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's legit the game. Maybe a misclick and a click agility on the sucker. Unless, like, the only thing that could happen is if he forgot that he's Shed Shell and he showed Shed Shell earlier and he suckers thinking he's Scarf or something. That's the only play. Yeah, no, that's gonna be unfortunately. Yeah. Wait, no, this thing's not full. I thought it was weakened.
So,
I don't know how much this does.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
wow.
it didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't matter. Because I was like, maybe if this choose this plus Sock
And
lives?
then
Question
at
mark?
that point, once he got chip on this, that Porygon would not have.
Yo, the Wincon is
Get
clicking
any
T-Bolt.
damage.
The Wincon is clicking T-Bolt and getting some Parajustice. You click T-Bolt to break the sturdy.
Not a wish.
Yeah, but what I mean though is if he gets mad lucky, he clicks Thunderbolt on the Sock, parries it as it breaks the sturdy, kills it, clicks T-Bolt on the Porygon, and then gets like 3 pairs in a row, he wins.
Parries it, and then he taunts it the next turn as he goes for recovery.
Nah, he just pairs.
Wait, no, I don't think he can taunt because he.
Yeah, because he doesn't ever need to recover. Yeah, he doesn't ever need to recover. He just clicks Dry Attack.
If he gets 4 pairs in a row, it's definitely going to.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't agree with him saying that he was going to get the rocks up because Corviknight was in like at full health. He was. just
Corviknight
waiting
pressure
for
stalls it.
the
Yeah,
arrow.
Corviknight pressure stalls it as long as he guaranteed keeps him off. Just with
I
pressure,
mean,
he has more defogs than rocks. So I don't know if he necessarily got it up. I feel like Corv won that 1v1 exchange.
Because yeah, the Empoleon would have, even if it did. So it's
Even if it did burn it, it had Roost. Yeah. I mean,
if he
T-Bolt.
burnt it, yeah, it's still had recovery and everything.
oh, he didn't T-Bolt it. Damn. Unfortunate. Hax is always the win con. That's going to be TBB. I said it wrong again. That's going to be Rob versus T-Row. Very interesting game. I felt like Rob had T-Row had a really good matchup offensively. I just feel like he didn't manage his resources very well. Especially that Raikou early game, taking so much chip, and the Zygarde. That was really rough on him. But, Rob has a really fat and annoying team. If you don't play around it perfectly, it's not going to be a good time. So that's what
He will
happened.
never disrespect Sock again.
Never. I learned the hard way too. I got smashed by Sock. I think Sock had like 4 kills for some reason in the regular season. But yeah, that's going to be round 1. I don't even know how to end this because it's not like a video on my channel. I can't be like, alright, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for joining me though, Ant.
No problem, man.
Alright, later guys.
Hello, fans, friends, and family members of the APA Classic League. It's me, GCS, the Classic Commissioner. I'm back again to commentate a live game for the playoffs in APA Classic. This will be the 3rd game. It will be between, as you see on my screen right here, the Chippenham Chestnut, the number 5, versus the New Britain Rockruff, the number 12. Both coaches have had a phenomenal season. Joe actually took over the team. Joe is the coach of the Chippenham Chestnut, and he almost went undefeated since he took over the team. So that was pretty damn hype. And then the New Britain Rockruff is coached by Jason, and he is the defending current champ. So that will be a hype match to look out for. But of course, I'm not here alone. I'm here with my good friend. Introduce yourself.
Sup, gang.
Sup, gang. I'm here with.
Okay, yeah. All right, it's your boy, Shy.
Yeah, okay. It took him a while, but he's he's warming up.
All right. So, anything else you want to say before we look into the matchup?
No, not really. Just introduce yourself. Just say what's up, and actually just flex on your win, bro. You.
Oh yeah, we did win round 1. We're moving on.
Let's go, gang. All right.
Yep.
Let's just straight go to the game because the players are waiting, and we can just look at
done yet?
the current matchup.
I definitely again. Okay. You guys done?
No, we're not, Jay. Go back.
Oh my god.
Go back. Alright, so we have here Jason brought Weavile, Necrozma, Zard White, Togekiss, Electros, and Gastrodon. And the opponent brought Pidgeot Mega, Kartana, Manaphy, Juxie, Gudra, and Rotom H. What do you think about this matchup?
So the first mon that Joe brought was that Mega Pidgeot, and as you can see, Jay's team, he has the Electros, but once that gets chipped down, toxic, or is weakened, Mega Pidgeot looks really free. There's also the Weavile to revenge it, but with rocks and hazards and stuff, it's only going to have a limited amount of times it can come in, unless it's throwing the boots. But from Jay's side, Joe doesn't have a dark type or a good like Dragon Dance Necrozma check. So I feel like if he can position the Necrozma well and like set it up at an opportune time, I think he can wrap up this game.
Yeah, I really agree with that there. Good thing to mention, hazard game wise, Joe didn't brought any hazards, and he is playing, I mean, he has Yuxi, he could have hazards, but Jay's team has a lot of like mons that are chipped by hazards, so that is definitely going to be a thing Joe can rely on in winning this game. But other than that, the big hitters, the heavy hitters like Necrozma and Weavile are very tough to defend from Joe's end. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give them the start sign. You guys can start. Have fun. And yeah, we are going to look at a fantastic playoff game. Jay already hyped with the good luck. And I think Joe is also more than ready to go. Thoughts about leads, Shy?
I'm thinking the Uxie would probably be a good lead from Joe, since it can either get rocks up turn 1, which would pressure the Weavile, the Togekiss, the Zardwai mainly, and it can also U-turn out as well.
Yeah, it could offer early momentum very well. I think actually Manaphy would be a strong lead on Joe's end, unless it's going to be a win con. Oh,
it's stuffy.
But it is a Yuxi, so you were right. But Jay leads with a counter lead of Weavile, which is going to force out the Yuxi more than likely. So
yeah, Weavile's not a bad lead here actually.
Not at all. Not at all. It's pretty much getting a free knockoff right here. That's the looks of it.
For sure.
It depends, because the Yuxi could also be like Colberberry and not really care and have a coverage move for Weavile, but
Colbur Drain Punch maybe.
Yeah,
I think it's Drain Punch.
It does. I think so too. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like this mythical Pokemon, they have weird coverage. So we can definitely see that happening. I
think if Joe opts to swap, I think he'd probably go into the Manaphy here.
Yeah, bulky Manaphy actually is a pretty decent check to the Zard and the Weavile, so that could be a thing Joe relies on here. But on the other hand, I think Yuxi can actually take this hit pretty well and
get the slow U-turn out.
Yeah, for early momentum purposes. But on the other hand, he might need this Yuxi at full, because it's the only thing really taking on Necrozma, question mark, at least stab-wise.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it could.
Because I'm thinking like a Photon Geyser, Dragon Dance, and then maybe Moonlight, and probably Heat Wave.
Yeah, that seems like a good set Jason could bring. But Yuxi could have like Thunderwave for like all his threats, so I feel like Thunderwave Yuxi is pretty good bringer, potentially.
I think a foul play Uxie for the Necrozma also would be pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. But that's only for physical Necrozma. If it's special Necrozma, then it's kind of a sitting duck.
Oh, he clicks Swords Dance turn 1.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He turns out.
Ooh.
That's tough, because I don't think whatever comes in is taking either a huge knock or a crash.
Well, it depends, because nothing is naturally faster than this Weavile. But if he brings out a Scarfer, like if Kartana is Scarf, for example, even if it's not, the bluff might be enough to force his Weavile out.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, Scarf Kartana also, actually probably Swords Dance Kartana might be a little bit better here.
Yeah.
Just so you can swap up your moves.
I agree. But but I don't think Joe brought a Scarfer. It doesn't really look like it, because otherwise you more than likely would have gone out into it right now.
Yeah. I think it's just determining which mon he'd rather take a big knock with, either the Manaphy or the Rotom Heat.
Yeah. Not really much room to wiggle around with. Like Goodra. Goodra does not appreciate the ice coverage. Kartana probably drops.
Depending on like what this Weavile's moveset is, I'd imagine it definitely has like knock and crash.
Yeah.
I don't know if he needs shard here.
I don't think so. So he could have a fighting coverage move as well.
Hit the Kartana, yeah.
Joe is thinking
Joe's
hard
thinking-
about who is going to take this big hit.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty aggressive play by Dai there. It makes sense because in his mind he probably thought the Uxie wasn't going to do much. It'd probably just get rocks up.
Yeah, or swap out if anything. So yeah, that would have been great for Jay, but it gets chipped, and we do see the Kartana come in. So will we see a bluff?
He clicks shard as it smart strikes and kills the Weavile.
I'm still not sure. Like, there's
Then he
no
goes
confirmation
hard.
yet if this is going to be a Scarf Kartana or not. It might as well just could have been a bluff because he took so long to go out into it. Or Joe is a master baiter.
Yeah. Okay, Ilgudra comes in on the Zard Y as it megas up and clicks Ancient Power.
That would have
Probably.
been epic if he got the boost.
Yeah. I want to say the Zard could be mixed and have like Dragon Claw to hit the Zagudra.
It could. Jay has been known for running Dragon Dance Zard Y quite a bit, so I shouldn't be surprised if this has like DD Dragon Claw. But considering it went for Ancient Power, I'm not too sure. I feel like Togekiss is a free play here. Yeah. Blocking the Dragon Tail, excellent. We don't know what this Goodra is packing. It could have Sludge Wave or Iron Tail, so Togekiss is not the freest, but for right now, it is a comfortable situation for Jason Dietite. I am. Look at that, Panther just joined the chat, but he couldn't make the recording. What a boomer.
We're at a celebrate.
What do you think the incoming plays are going to be? Will we see a setup move from Togekiss? Or will we go for a status move or an attack?
Okay, he went to the Rotom Heat, which I expected, as Jay just fires off an air slash. Which is you just want to scout, see what you go into. I definitely expected the Rotom Heat from Joe's side, as he can take Tokikiss's dual stab, like a flamethrower for Kartana.
I want to say this Rotom is offensive by the damage it did, or this Togekiss is like very offensive as well, because Air Slash did a good chunk.
I don't know the calc off the top of my head.
I don't know either.
But, okay, both double, as Dai goes into Gastrodon and Joe goes into Uxie.
It looks like Uxie got the rocks, but nope, they went for the
changed
Toxic.
I mean, I was about to say that this Uxie can get up free rocks versus the Gastro, and here he gets up the rocks as the Togekiss comes in.
Yes.
Actually, now that you said it, I think this could be a Scarf Togekiss. Because
It could very well be, yeah.
Because once the Rotom gets chipped down, Air Slash is looking pretty free. Oh, I guess the Goodra too. But Goodra can get like Dazzling Gleamed.
If Goodra gets chipped, then the Zard is going to be much more of a problem as well. But the rocks are very strong on Joe's end. That was a good play. Get the rocks up.
Okay.
But we see the Divok instantly removed Jason, knowing the rocks are a bad time, so he got rid of them.
Yeah, getting rid of those rocks helps that Zardwai out so much more in breaking down Justy. Joe clicks Thunderbolt as Dai goes hard into Gastrodon again. I feel like Joe's gonna go Uxie, and maybe Dai can capitalize on that by getting in the Zard Y for free. Maybe something like that. I definitely think that Joe would go Uxie here though. Just so
I
he can try
feel
to
like there's like a little drawback play by going Uxie, yeah. Unless his Manaphy is like Rain Dance Rest, then Manaphy was also a very free play on this.
Yeah, that's true as well. Jay just clicks Scald as the Uxie comes in.
Uxie gets further
backhand
chips.
heavy kick, and then the Uxie
Regains
turns out.
momentum.
I'm thinking Joe probably goes into. Maybe he can try to get some offensive pressure by going Kartana if he's Scarf, but I don't know his set yet. So
Really unfortunate that the Weavile died so early because it actually looks so threatening to this team right now. I wish he kept Weavile around because that could have been very useful in the late game. Right now it opens offensive options for Mega Pidgeot or even the Kartana indeed.
that's definitely true. I'm thinking since the Goodra revealed Dragon Tail, I think it might be AV as like a secondary Zard Y check to pair with like the Rotom Heat in case the Rotom Heat gets chipped early.
Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of Rotom
Is
Heat,
it?
it is out
Okay.
right here. But this Gastrodon is proving to be an annoying roadblock for Joe to take down.
For sure. He has the Kartana, which can break it. But if he swaps in hard on a Scald and gets burnt, then his Kartana is crippled, which opens up making it a bit easier to switch in for Jay.
For sure. Do you think we
Yeah, I
will
think-
see a double on Jason's end? Because the Rotom is more than likely going to swap out? Or will he just freely click Scald again, chip something down?
I'm thinking, yeah, probably either a Scald on the Uxie coming in, or just a hard double. Because this Rotom Heat has like swapped out twice on the Gastro,
Exactly.
so it probably has nothing to hit it. I imagine it'd be T-Volt switch, overheat, and then another move. Oh,
I
guess
went
it's
for the
Toxic.
Toxic, so the Pidgeot is on a timer now as well. Slowly but
And then-
surely the team of Joe Battles is getting chipped.
I'm thinking Joe probably just goes for a U-turn here as the Electros comes in, because Electrox seems like a pretty free Hurricane swap, and if it's
Yeah, and there was no reason to stay in with the Gastrodon.
yeah.
Why doesn't Joe nickname his Mons? Damn,
Joe does not have the nicknames.
he should be disqualified just for not nicknaming.
I forgot to nickname my Mons in my game. I'm sad.
That is
Neither
true.
did Hacker. So it was a fair fight.
It was a fair fight.
See, Dai has all the momentum from turn 1 because he nicknamed his Mons.
That is true. But he's still down a Mons, so I don't know how much worth the momentum is.
Okay, so Joe goes into Uxie. I think from Dai's part, he missed the Toxic
He
as
misses the Toxic.
Joe just gets the slow U-turn. Ooh, yeah, that Toxic would have been pretty big. Being
Yeah,
able to chip down the Eel.
really
Now he
big.
gets his Zardlion for free. And
And what is the response to Zardwai? Not
I mean,
much.
the Goodra is pretty safe.
Gudra could take a
Unless-
few hits.
Unless
But Gudra,
Dai-
Gudra actually hasn't taken that much damage at all.
I'm thinking if Dai or if Jay wanted to click drag, if Jay had like the Dragon Claw, like we were talking about earlier for the Goodra, he could make that prediction here.
He very well
Or
could.
or he can just click like Flamethrower because Joe might just want to psych off the Uxie.
Or he clicks H power and gets the boost.
That also works as well.
That would be epic. I kind of want to see that happening just because you don't see that all the time.
Nope.
It would be a bad play because it doesn't kill Uxie and, you know.
Because Joe goes into the Manaphy as Jay just
Oh,
clicks
that's
Fire
a
Blast,
lot of
and
chip.
that does 40. That's a resistant hit with 100, 100, 100 defense. Dang, Zard Y, I think is like, okay, this is probably an unpopular opinion. I don't know. I think Zard Y is better than Zard X offensively.
Yeah,
Just because like most teams don't have like many fire resists that can just take multiple like fire blasts coming in.
Yeah, the
And
thing
the grass type gets solar beamed.
there's just a difference that Zard Y is more of a breaker and Zard X more of a sweeper, I think. But I agree, like the instant immediate damage output of Zard Y is so high, so tough to deal with. So it can definitely fuck up some teams if you play it properly. And Jay has been using Zard Y very well this season. But yeah, what do you else expect from the champion? Like,
Okay, so Joe doubles into Goodra here as Jay just cooks Fire Blast again and gets a Fire Blast burn. Which
that's
is going to be
actually a
chipping.
huge burn.
Yeah.
Considering
now
Gudra
cancels out
showed
the
Dragon
leftover.
Tail, it could be a physical Gudra, so that could be very, very, very annoying. Like, if it had Power Whip for this Gastrodon or something, that's yikes. It still kills, but you know, just the coverage move being weakened.
For sure.
Like, this Gudra being burned can actually mean Zard Y could potentially stay in on it. Like, what is it going to do?
Yeah, oh yeah, I was thinking about that because this Goodra could pack a rock move like Rock Slide. But now it might not even kill the burn.
If this Zard Y has Roost, it can easily Roost up on Gudra then. But yeah, good play on Die to first scout, because Dragon Tail is also just anti-setup, so it could still be special.
As Jake doubles back into the Rotom.
The sun is
Jay,
up, so
Joe.
Overheat will do a huge chunk of damage if Joe opts to go for that.
Yeah. Overheat would be good damage. I think Jay probably just goes for another slow U-turn again.
I think he goes hard Gastrodon, let's be honest. He has
Oh,
been
actually,
doing
yeah,
that all the
that's
time.
I just saw that this. I forgot that this Ewell was leftovers, not AV.
Yeah, I think the Ew is still needed to be at high health for that Pidgeot. So I don't think you can risk it here. But we'll see what ends up happening.
And yeah, an Overheat and Sun will probably do. I don't know how much, but it'll probably like bring the Gastrodon down to. I'd imagine around the 50% mark.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with the Toxic. Which is good actually, because that could open up Kartana again. Or even Manaphy. Potentially heal it up.
And probably force Jay to quick recover.
Yes, exactly. So the Manaphy could go for like Rain Dance Rest. Depending if it has it, of course. It could also still be offensive Tail Glow. But it was relatively bulky. It took that hit decently. Oh,
Ooh, that Overheat did a
that
lot.
did a huge chunk.
As Jay went for the U-turn. It did a lot. But now that this Necrozma comes in, there's no more Sun, so this Rotom's not going to be doing anything. And the Uxie is chipped.
That is true. So Necrozma
And-
could set up and go for game. But we don't know if Rotom has like Thunder Wave, Toxic, whatever status move.
True. He just goes for Manaphy as the Necrozma does click Dragon Dance.
Jay had
He could
enough.
probably cook it again, but he just goes for the Photon Geyser, which is going to two-shot as the Manaphy Toxics.
Yeah.
But no, another Photon Geyser will kill. And then... yeah, Joe actually has like not a lot for a +1 Photon Geyser right now, since that Uxie's...
He really doesn't. And the
Uxie's
Zard
pretty much
Y
dead.
is looking better and better, because everything that can take hits from it is getting chipped and worn down.
for sure. I thought maybe Jay could have Dragon Danced again, but I don't know if a +2 Photon Geyser would have killed the Manaphy from where it was.
Probably would have been a roll, but
Probably. So I think Photon Geysing there was probably the right play.
it was always better, because chip on Manaphy is much needed for Gastrodon potentially killing it and Zard Y breaking through. Like if the +2
Yeah,
didn't
maybe.
OHKO, then a Tail Glow and then a high damage move on Manaphy kind of kills Necrozma, so I think attacking was always better. But yeah, what will be fought out versus this Necrozma? Because right now it's looking tough. Toxic will rack up though. Kartana is chipped, so it cannot comfortably take a psychic hit anymore. Not boosted, I feel.
I don't think anything on Joe's team really wants to take a +1 Photon Geyser.
Yeah.
I think maybe a Pidgeot could take it, and then Hurricane will do damage back. But I don't know. Actually, let me count that real quick. Pidgeot. Mega versus Necrozma. Dragon Dance.
But that's...
We also don't know...
I don't think Joe will do that, because Mega Pidgeot, like, with EU being so low, is his win con at this point, because it outspeeds everything and kills pretty much everything.
Ooh, the Rotom just revealed its Scarf and got off of Scarf Volt Switch as he sacks off the hooks here.
Oh.
So we do know that it's Scarf Rotom now. Imagine he just Volts again. But
that makes sense.
If this Necrozma has like Moonlight, then it can just heal up the Volt Switch damage.
It can, yeah. It actually can.
Also, I just looked at the calc. I didn't. I don't know what's Necrozma spread, but it looks like
+1 but it's Scarf Kartana as well.
Oh, it's Scarf, double Scarf.
Good prep on Joe, and
now this just brings in the Zard Y, and I guess Goodра's probably Joe's play again.
Yep, Goodra is still healthy enough to take the hit.
And all this Zard Y is revealed as Fire Blast and Ancient Power.
Imagine if it gets the Ancient Power boost, bro. Fire.
Honestly, depending on his what his last two coverage moves are, if he clicks Ancient Power and gets the boost, this game could be over.
It really could be.
He goes for the knock again, as Dai just clicks Fire Blast and kills the Kartana, which is pretty big. Now, depending on what his Goodra has, if it has like Power Whip or not, he might have a harder time breaking this Gastrodon, since the Rotom can't switch up moves.
And Pidgeot is on timer.
Pidgeot's on timer. Well, I guess the Gastro is also on timer.
That is true.
The Rotom can also like trick its Scarf onto it. But I don't think that's the play.
I don't think so either. Because if Goodra is not able to kill Zard, and Zard roots stop, then he has nothing to kill Zard, and he needs to Scarf Rotom for doing so. But like you mentioned earlier in the game, if this Togekiss is Scarf, and Jay is able to get rid of the Rotom or weaken it enough, it could win as well.
For sure.
We'll see, what will Joe bring out?
I think Joe will probably bring out the Pidgeot, since it looks like the Zard would be in range. Let me see here. Yeah, depending on the Zard spread, that's definitely in range.
It should be.
If he has like little to no bulk, and because he wanted to speed time Manaphy, then yeah, Hurricane should kill. And because the eel's so weakened, it's looking kind of tough.
I feel like if it doesn't kill, then Rotom should always kill anyway. And he can get momentum off of Gastrodon by going Pidgeot, right?
Oh, so you're saying he goes Pidgeot here, or Rotom?
No, I think Rotom. Because Jay is more than likely sacking off Electros anyway. We'll see.
But yeah, those double scars, that was a pretty good bring.
That was very good. That saved his ass. Yeah, Joe proving himself a fine battler this season, time and time again.
Just solid prep. Yeah, I think the 2 scars makes sense because of how big of a threat Weavile was to Joe's team.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he does go Pidgeot.
And he just
And it
back off
kills the Zard.
It's now he goes Togekiss. I think that means it's 100% Scarf.
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, and I think he just gets a free Air Slash off.
It's not
It's not
Scarf.
Scarf. He just gets Hurricane and the Air Slash pops off. He should be able to live another one, unless that was like a really low roll. But
Yeah, Jay's play is going to be Roost, more than likely.
as the Pidgeot roost as well, I was thinking that. Okay, they both roost up, but obviously because the Pidgeot on timer, looks like Jay probably will win this exchange.
Exactly.
So he just U-turns out,
You're
and then
Rotom coming
either
in.
Goodra or Rotom. Rotom's gonna catch the Air Slash.
Rotom
It's
is
gonna be
chipped
the-
again.
The 23.
Will Jay rock with the double ancient power?
Double engine power.
You know, double Scarf versus double ancient power. Eat.
I'm thinking Jay could probably just sack off. 'Cause it's so low. Just to
Yeah.
see what this Rotom wants to lock in. I guess Gastron's also free as well.
I think he cannot.
Yeah,
He cannot sack Electros off yet because he needs to refresh Toxic Timer and sack it then. So Gastrodon
Okay, yeah,
can
that's
stay
true.
around longer.
Okay, he goes into the Goodra, which takes nothing from
Zero.
the Skull.
Yeah, absolutely zero. And if it does have the Power Whip, yeah, that's looking tough for the Gastrodon.
He
Togekiss
goes
probably
with
comes
Pidgeot
out.
here as the Togekiss comes in.
Yeah. I think we are going to see a cycle happen.
Ooh, get-
Oh,
Red
wow.
Hurricane. Ooh,
That's tough. Goon's luck strike again.
Lagoons, Clover strikes again.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
here he sacks
Pidgeot's
off
gonna
the Eagle.
roost. Oh no, it's not gonna roost. Okay, so Pidgeot is removed.
So Pidgeot's gone.
So Jay made the right call, not staying in.
Okay, now he just goes Rotom on the T-Bolt.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he needs to somehow find a way to get Togekiss
restart on
up
that
to get Togekiss up healthy.
If you can find a way to toxic this Rotom, or just like. Okay, he's gonna double the Togekiss.
Oh,
He catches him with the double.
damn. That Togekiss
Yeah, I
got
would think
sent
that,
back in the Pokeball real fast. And now it's looking over, but
yes,
I'm not
it's
sure.
over.
I think it's over. Like, Gastrodon is not able to chip.
Oh,
yeah,
that's-
okay.
that's over.
Okay, that's
Unless
over.
he has like,
Rest
yeah, he has
himself.
another Quake.
Damn, it all came down to one play in the end. Very, very cool. Well played by both guys.
For sure. I think the double made sense on Dai's part because it looked like the Goodra was coming in,
For sure.
and then he could get the free roost off.
For sure. But yeah, it always is a gamble doubling. So yeah. By this victory, Joe can kinda already claim he is the champion by beating the former champion.
I hear.
Alright,
And that's the end of the game.
that's the end of
GG
the
guys.
game.
That was
GDA to
awesome.
both opponents. Do you have anything to add, Shy? Or is this just the goodbye for this game right now?
I think it was well played by both sides. I didn't see any like huge misplays.
No, I
But,
agree.
yeah.
I agree. It was a very back and forth game. There were a lot of tricky scenarios, but in the end, Joe Battles was able to come out on top over the Dietite, and he will advance in the next round, and he will be facing off versus Zombie. All right, we catch you guys with the next game.